Good day and welcome to RamTV. I'm Katie Scholl and let's take a look at what's going on around campus. Kaden Dover discusses the graduate program as well as interviews the Dean of the College of Graduate Students and Research, Dr. David Bixler.
Hello, this is Kaden Dover from RamTV, and today we're at the Meyer Administration Building at the College of Graduate Studies and Research to learn a little bit more about graduate studies here at ASU. Let's go. The Graduate Studies program here at Angelo State University offers 41 master's programs and 4 doctoral, as well as many certificates to students. Some of these programs include accounting, communication, psychology, and physical therapy. Here we have Dr. David Bixler to give us some of the benefits of the Graduate Studies program.
Students also have a lot of opportunities even while they're here. And I say while they're here, 85% of our graduate students are online. They don't even live in San Angelo necessarily. But while they're graduate students, there's opportunities like becoming a graduate assistant or becoming a teaching assistant and gaining those experiences in a leadership role.
The graduate program also opens up doors that would have been closed if students didn't pursue a degree. Some motivations for joining graduate school is students have a career in mind that acquires a graduate degree. Some are also seeking additional education, as well as extra credential that will come with an additional salary. This has been Kaden Dover from RamTV. If you'd like to contact the Graduate Studies and Research here at Angelo State, they're in the Meyer Administration Building, room 107. And I also have the information for you right here.
Student associations at the 2nd Annual San Angelo Water Festival. This is a Southeast Asian tradition to celebrate the new year. The event includes water games, international food, and the chance to enjoy the ASU Lake House. It is open and free to all ASU students, staff, and faculty on April 12th from 1 to 8 p.m. ASU provides free transportation from Plaza Verde and Centennial Village to the ASU Lake House from 1 to 3 p.m. and 5:30 to 8 p.m. Liz Kim brings us a closer look at ASU's theater's recent show, Sister Act, and speaks about a cast member about the experience.
Hi, this is Liz Kim from RamTV. The musical Sister Act lit up the stage at ASU, delivering an unforgettable performance to students. Let's take a closer look at it. ASU Theater, which performed 1984 and Deadly Departed last fall, returned with another production, Sister Act. The show ran from March 6 to 8 and March 13 to 15 at 8 p.m., with a final performance on March 16 at 2 p.m. Audiences enjoyed the show at the Modular Theater, located in the Carr Education Fine Arts Building. Tickets were free for ASU students, while non-ASU attendees paid between $5 and $10. Based on the 1992 film Sister Act, the show was performed as a musical play. The story follows a woman hiding in a convent, where she helps her fellow sisters find their voices while rediscovering her own. One of the cast members highlighted that a key theme of the show was the importance of being part of the family-like community.
As individuals, we can accomplish much, but as a group coming together, we can accomplish so much more. And that's a story I feel like Dolores goes through in Sister Act, is learning that fame and fortune, that's all great and all, but being able to have somewhere to belong and be able to have someone to call family, that is much more important.
Sister Act was a great success with tickets being sold out for most of the performances. Once again, ASU Theater delivered a captivating show, bringing joy to students and the local community. This has been Liz Kim reporting for RamTV.
After the break, we go to Justin Juanillo for the latest in entertainment.
Welcome back, Ram Fam. Starting on April 10th, the Chicken Art Farm will be hosting a art up market that will be a place for crafts, art, and other goods to be sold, followed by live entertainment. Admission is free, so if you just want to waltz around and appreciate the art, the market will allow you to do so. The Chicken Art Farm is located at 2505 Martin Luther King Drive and will be open from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. If you cannot make it to the market, just follow their homepage and keep up with them to find the next one at chickenfarmartcenter.com. Then, April 10th, Stanko's Pizza Parlor will be hosting a fun crafts and pizza nights titled Pizza and Paint Easter at 208 South Oak Street. To reserve your seats, you can go to www.stormingdesigns.com, where you and any other friends or family interested can hang out and enjoy a fresh slice from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Stroming Designs and Stango's Pizza Parlor only ask that you arrive 15 minutes early, and the tickets will cost $40 to enjoy the activities. Seating will be limited, so reserve while you still can. Also, on April 10th, appreciate Swan Lake live with talented dancers from State Theater of Ukraine at the Murphy Performance Hall at 7:30 p.m. To buy tickets and reserve your seats, go to www.sanangelopac.org. The ballet with famous composer Tchaikovsky's music is one of the iconic, beautiful, and elegant pieces of performing art that at least should be seen once in your life. The graceful and intricate dancing and music are bound to leave you speechless. And that ends this week's entertainment. See y'all next time. Dallas Smith Tamayo talks to the president of the Cinema Club to talk all about things movies and the messages within that teach us.
Hey Ram fam, this is Dallas Smith Tamayo with RamTV. Do you like movies? Has it been a while since you've been able to see your favorite picture on the big screen? Well, ASU Cinema Club is just the place for you. They meet up every Wednesday at the Texan Hall Theater. Let's go talk to the president.
So my name is Caden Dover. I'm the president of Cinema Club here at ASU. We will vote on a movie bi-weekly, and we will watch the movie and discuss it afterwards to see what everybody thinks. What I find so valuable about it, though, is it gives everybody the opportunity to discuss the movie afterwards. Everybody, of course, will have their own diverse opinions, which I think would be very engaging, get everybody's just diverse opinions on it. As well, it gives people the opportunity they can recommend their favorite movies. We can do specific movies over, for example, animated films, action films, just whatever everybody agrees on. I'm trying to get as many students as I can, either that really enjoy films or maybe want to learn more about films, and it could be a popular film, a very niche film that maybe they've never seen before. It gives them the opportunity to watch it as well as discuss it with other students. I think it's just a good opportunity for students to, I guess, just to learn many different kinds of movies, because they range. You got action, romance, animated, 3D animated, Oscar winning. It's just very diverse, but I think it gives the people a lot of opportunities and discussions as well. That's what I like.
The Permian Basin String Quartet will perform a free concert on Monday, April 7th from 6 to 7 p.m. in the Eldon Black Recital Hall. This group serves as the resident string quartet for the West Texas Symphony, consisting of 4 of the orchestra's principal string players. Their mission is to present engaging and accessible classes featuring current works from the string quartet repertoire while promoting unknown composers. After the break, we go to Chloe Gillihan for the latest with 5-day weather forecast.
Compadres, weather enjoyers, and RamTV viewers, I give you this week's forecast. For Monday, we're going to have a high of 78 and a low of 32 degrees. On Tuesday, it's going to be a little cloudy with a high of 86 and a low of 45. Then on Wednesday, we'll have a high of 81 and a low of 51 degrees. Ooh. Then on Thursday, we're going to have a high of 88 and a low of 46 degrees. Finally, on Friday, we're going to have a high of 85 and a low of 52. As y'all can see, the weather's been a little dramatic as of late. Make sure to bring a little sweater for your evening, morning, or afternoon adventures. Take care. AJ Garcia goes to visit ASU's Mariachi Los Pastores to give us a look at their up-and-coming show that's going on April 29th and how they're practicing for it.
Hi, my name is AJ Garcia with RamTV, and today we're going to go to see Mariachi Los Pastores to see how they're getting ready for their up-and-coming show in April. Mariachi Los Pastores is an ensemble here on campus that expresses the heritage of Mexican folk music and explores different regions of Mexico while allowing students to perform shows for everyone to enjoy a little bit of the Mexican culture. Currently, students are working on a show that is going to be happening April 29th, and here is some of what the students want to say about it.
Well, our theme for the show is Revolucion, which is revolution, and we're all about like Mexican independence and that type of aspects. A lot of the songs are about, riding into battle, those type of songs. So it's really interesting to think about the historical aspect of some of the pieces that we're going to play and how it ties into the culture we're trying to portray to our audience.
Mariachi lets every student who comes from a different background that might not even involve them having been of Mexican descent enjoy being part of something bigger than themselves.
So I've been in mariachi for 2 years now. In high school, we didn't have any kind of programs like that. I came from a little one-day school called Rankin. And, getting to move on to something big and better like this to help support my culture, it's just been very amazing.
Upcoming concert is April 29th, and it's going to be here in San Angelo at the Murphy Theater. And what I'm most excited about is that our theme is the Mexican Revolution, meaning we get to feature all of these funny folklorico songs, and hopefully we will have the folklorico join us for some performances, and hopefully other groups and other special guests.
Now that we know a little bit more about Mariachi Los Pastores on campus and their up-and-coming show in April, my name is AJ Garcia. Thank you.
Angelo State University is hosting their Spring 2025 Research Symposium on Friday, April 11th. For undergrad students, the symposium is at 12 p.m., and for graduate students, it is at 4 p.m., both in the C.J. Davidson Conference Center. This free showcase is a great opportunity to see some of the research ASU students have worked on diligently. It allows these students to have the chance to present their work and creative community to the campus community. The symposium is open to all ASU students working with a faculty member. After the break, we go to Cade Hinojosa with all things ASU sports.
The Angelo State Rambells were busy during the past weekend, playing 2 doubleheaders against UT Permian Basin and Sul Ross State, winning all 4 games. These wins gave Coach Travis Scott his 1,000th win of his career, making him the first coach in Lone Star Conference history to do so. The number 4 Rams baseball team were also successful, securing a 4-game sweep against the Texas A&M Kingsville Javelinas. These wins brought the Rams to a 28-6 record. Angelo Track and Field went on to compete in the 97th Clyde Littlefield Texas Relays Saturday in Austin, posting the top time and becoming the only Division II relay team to advance and ranking 4th in the country. Meanwhile, the Rambells ranked in the top 10 in 4 events and now hold 7 Division II provisional marks this season. The Angelo State women's tennis team lost to UT Tyler 5-2 on Saturday at the ASU Tennis Complex, dropping them to a 12-3 overall. The Rambells golf team finished in 10th place at the West Texas Desert Invitational in Tucson, Arizona, posting a total score of 656, competing against 19 teams. Next, let's go to Naya Ochoa, who gives us a look into what the offseason looks like for the Rambell volleyball team.
I had the opportunity to see what the ASU volleyball team was up to during their offseason. The Rambells finished this past season with a 32-3 record and won the LSC tournament and the South Central Regional. The team lost 5 seniors, but Coach Waddington continues to recruit, looking forward to the new season.
You know, we're trying to find the right kind of kids to be here, you know, and that doesn't mean they're perfect volleyball players. It doesn't mean they're the perfect student. It means that they want to be great at whatever they're doing.
The team only gets 4 hours a week to practice with coaches in accordance with the NCAA guidelines, so each minute is valuable to the team to better themselves for next season.
You know, we spend a lot of time in the weight room. You know, we want to improve our bodies. You know, we want to get stronger, faster, more athletic, more explosive in how we move.
Waddington is coming up on his 18th season, so I asked him how he motivates his players both in the court and in the classroom.
We want them to think of the classroom as a competition as well. Like when somebody on the team gets an A in a class that someone else is in, and if they don't get an A, that should bother them. And I think a third piece that we talk about all the time is beyond the court and the classrooms, we want them involved in the community. We want them to have a servant leader mentality, you know, to be able to go out in the community and do things for others. You know, you're not going to be perfect. You're going to make mistakes. You want to learn from those mistakes and make new ones so you're growing as a player.
Volleyball gameplay will start back up in the fall. When released, you can find the 2025 schedule at angelosports.com.
The Rambells will go up against Lubbock Christian in a 4-game match this weekend, while Rams baseball are back home for a critical 4-game Lone Star Conference series. And finally, the Rambells golf team are back in action this weekend at the RJGA Palm Valley Classic hosted by Western New Mexico. That's everything in ASU sports. Vanny Tren went on a short interview with the University Center Program Council, or the UCPC, about their latest UNO tournament.
Hey, it's Vanny from RamTV here. I'm here right in front of the University Center where the UNO tournament took place. Let's come with me to take a look at what's going on inside.
UCPC, also known as University Center Program Council, is one of the most active organizations led by students on campus and brings more than 50 events and programs each year. Italia Dominguez, as a UCPC staff, will tell us more about the UNO night.
This UNO tournament is to bring students together and to interact with each other, make new friends, and just come and show out their UNO skills to see what they can do today. First place prizes today, we have a JBL speaker, we have a sunset lamp, we have a water bottle that's ASU colors. We have kind of like an Alexa lamp that changes colors. All ASU students can join and come and play.
Free food and drinks like chocolate chip cookies, brownies, lemonade, and cold water are provided during the tournament. So feel free to come, enjoy, and have fun. For UNO tournament information and more upcoming events, please follow UCPC on Instagram or Facebook to get more updates. Reporting from RamTV, I'm Vanny.
The first San Angelo Rodeo was held in 1934. Now the annual event is back and ready for all of San Angelo. The rodeo starts on Friday, April 4th, and runs continuously until April 19th, with Mondays and Tuesdays off. The rodeo features a stock show with a variety of competitions and events, including bull riding, tie-down roping, and steer wrestling. The rodeo carnival is in town and includes many vendors, food, shopping, rides, and more. Well, that's it for this week's news. My name is Katie Scholl. For more RamTV content, you can visit RamTV's YouTube channel by looking up Ram Media. Thank you for watching and have a great week.